All the way up there is a floor that does not exist.
A hotel that seems to have the most stunning and picturesque views of the beautiful city of Tallinn has a hidden and sinister truth. In plain sight, this hotel is the KGB listening and observation post. The KGB had kept this hotel under a watchful eye of foreigners and expat Estonians until spring of 1991, when they abandoned everything all of a sudden as the operations ended overnight due to the collapse of the Soviet Union. Even when the revealing of the hidden floor prompted owners of the building a massive renovation, where construction workers found strange wires and devices in walls and items around the office and the rooms that didn't belong. Kind of makes you wonder if all the devices have actually been all found, or are they still hidden, sealed away like the rest of the other KGB facilities waiting to be discovered. Now, this is how sophisticated a human intelligence gathering system was established at this hotel. The KGB hired retired KGB agents to fit minor leadership roles such as the manager's desk. And if the manager noticed something of interest, they would notify a KGB active agent that was on the floor that didn't exist. And that KGB agent would notify through their sophisticated communications to the headquarters. And this phone that has no face and dials on it, that was a direct communication from Soviet Union headquarters to that hotel.
Somebody could travel. For example, like people
Very good tour, very good tour. A lot of information. It's very interesting stuff. Take a selfie. Exist, 23rd floor, where the KGB had a listening post, observation post on every foreigner that came to this hotel, listening to every single staff that worked at the hotel, and everybody that was important, and they saw that was important, that was making phone calls, they listened. Pretty interesting history there, and I recorded as much as I could because you're not allowed to film. Because what's the point of filming a museum and going to it? Well, then you want to go to it, but then you're like, wow, I just watched it all on this guy's YouTube channel. So definitely highly recommend, it's a little cold, for y'all to go there. All right, on to the next. So I don't know if some of y'all picked up what I said in the beginning of this video, but I said that Estonia is getting its independence once again. And so they made a memorial here for the war of them fighting for their independence from 1918 to 1920. It's a very beautiful memorial. Something if you didn't know already, or if you just learned something. I learned something here too when I first came to Estonia. I did not know this. I have to make a comment about America, all right? So, when you go to a lot of countries outside of the U.S., I always tell people when they ask me, where are you from? I'm from Texas. I'm from Texas. Because, look at that. Yeah. Because other countries, they love Texas. And Texas is America, Texas, all right? They don't have a flag of California flying. They don't got no flag of like Massachusetts, New York. Nah, they got Texas. Forget all the other states, Texas.
Once considered the most feared house in the Soviet Estonia, is now called as the place of remembrance, where lots of Soviet KGB officers held unjust hearings of the citizens of Estonia for being suspected Nazis or Western sympathizers.
Makes me so angry. That's sad. It's like a lot of these people who are wrongly accused, which I can feel very closely related to right now in my life. But a lot of these people weren't given a chance. Women, men, children, babushkas, diedushkas, they weren't given a chance. They were just given the hammer of justice during the Soviet Union. Wow, they didn't get a chance to live. So much years of life wasted.
What is freedom to you? Estonia has won their freedom, lost it, and won it again. Once was a home guard building of the Soviets, the museum was created in 2003. Surprisingly, a secret fuel storage facility was discovered during breaking ground. Estonia used to be known as Estonian Soviet Socialist Republic. It was occupied from 1940 to 1991 by the Soviets and Nazi Germany, and then the Soviets again. The Museum of Occupation and Freedom encourages its attendees to think about the recent past, sense of fragility of freedom, and to stand for freedom and justice. With the start of personal stories of survivors of both occupations from the Nazis and the Soviet parties, ruled Estonia with an iron fist. A story of departing and returning of memories and dreams of one of humanity's darkest periods. With the permanent exhibition, Freedom Without Borders speaks of occupations, resistance, freedom, and recovery. Over crimes against humanity, Estonians in the free world, life in the Soviet Union, restoration of independence, and freedom. These two symbols shared a common theme: how occupational forces disrupted the normal life of Estonians. Estonians were sent to gulags or camps for their crimes. Some never made it to that transfer, others died in the camps. While others finished their sentence but couldn't afford to come back to Estonia. Some Estonians were lucky to break free from the iron grips of totalitarianism and fled to the West. Estonians are the true heroes, especially those who suffered and died. Even the survivors, as surviving was the most important of it all. Compelling past, remembering the harsh treatments from the occupiers can help with understanding the past, help save us for a better tomorrow. Using the first names of the people, connecting a personal connection between those people who share the same history with many before them. I leave you with the words from Abdul Ol, who was the chairman of the Union of the Former Political Prisoners. My dear friends, people have short memories, the past seems so distant, and it keeps becoming more indistant. The role of this museum in the preserving an Estonian people to remember its history can't be overestimated.
Wow, I think this works. It's a Soviet soda machine. Let's see. Oh, crap. These are our options. You're not going to be able to see it on the camera. I got Bieres, Strupa, Sirupa, Sirol, Aleždanovoi, Moneta za kup. I got some Soviet water. Nice. Got a show. I will never understand how much weight it takes to carry this suitcase from from all the people in Estonia and everyone who's experienced the Soviet Union, German occupation, concentration camps. Estonian people have experienced both. I just cannot fathom the words to express how I feel about everything I've learned here in the city of Tallinn. It's just I hope all of y'all watch every single minute of this episode, because it could probably set a good example just to try to understand the emotions I feel right now, because it is just intense what the Estonian people went through. And this museum of VABAMU, like, freedom means so much to me. And this museum done a really good job on teaching people. I don't even think I want to say teaching, it's just sharing the memories. That I don't want to go away from too much of it. It's like, but it's trying to help people understand, because they really want to just share the memories of what people had to go through of freedom and understanding freedom and fighting for freedom. So I don't know, hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode here and our experience at Tallinn. Piece of the Berlin Wall right there. All right, until next adventure, we'll see. Adios. Goodbye. Das vidania.
Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. Running through the last of my